Can you hear me, Duncan?
Yeah, go to participants and do what?
And mute us all.
You can't mute yourself?
Yes, but some people don't do it.
How do I mute?
So you go to participants, you see the participants on the phone and you click on that.
Okay, I'm on it. Mute each person. Okay. Everybody's muted, it looks like. So we're good. Okay, I muted one person. I don't even know who it was, but okay, everyone's muted. All right. Yokoso, welcome. Ooh. Hi, young man. You like the heater? All right, buddy. You want to be close to dad? All right. Take a comfortable seat. Namaste. Aham. Nice. All right. Very good. All right. Let's start with some strong breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. Keep it strong. Ten. Take a tongue up to the roof of the mouth. Take a deep breath. Fill up, hold it in, lock it in for a moment. Exhale, flush it out. Nice. Just try again. Strong breath in and out. Give me 10. Inhale. Begin. Ten. Tongue up, deep breath. Face your thigh. Ground your seat. Lock it in. Hold it in. Exhale, flush it out. Nice. Take a deep breath. Third set. Prepare. Begin. Strong breath in and out. Equal force. 10 times. 10. Tongue up. Deep breath. Take it in. Lock it. Hold it in. Each time a little longer as you feel comfortable with so much oxygenation. Exhale, flush it out. 4 out of 5. Inhale, prepare. Begin. Give me 10. 10. Tongue up, deep breath, hold it in. Exhale, empty out. Inhale, prepare, one more. Lock it in. Exhale, empty out. Boost your natural immunity. Inhale, prepare. Well, that was 5, I believe. So exhale, relax. Good job. Stretch it out. Check your toes. Check your ankle, your calves, your back of thigh. Pelvis side to side, seat bones back. Get long in the back, get strong, squeeze in the front, deep hip, thumbs hook the hip. Beautiful. Soles together, make a diamond. Adjust, breath in, breath out. Stretch in, stretch out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take a twist. Inhale, exhale, shoulder forward, shoulder back. Knee to foot, check the internal hip. Try the other side. In, X. I found my type side. How about you? Okay, good. Be aware of that. Feet wide, push up to a squat. Namaste. Click. There's the shoulder. Okay. Draw the bow. Get inside that blade. Stretch down the spine. Thumbs up. In, long tail. X, twist spine. Feel inside the blade. Neck, upper back, down the spine. Good. All right, let's lean on the arms with the heels of the seat. Lean on the arms for a while. Try to walk your feet together. Lean forward. 5, 4, 3, 2. Why is that so hard today? I don't know. 1, 2, 1. One more. Stand down, stretch out. Take a Scorpio tail, finger stance, welcome. Long core, check the hip and spine, try the other side. Oh, there's my tight end of that side. The leg, all right, whatever you're feeling, going good. Let's take it down to dog. Walk it out. Self-counting breath, just feel it. Nice. Let's hold one side. 5, 4. You probably can't see my frozen breath, but 3. Hopefully your space is a little warmer. 2, 1. Let's try hold the other side for 5. I like to hook my ankle, but as you like. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's kneel down and what tiger out. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. You guys are locked in now. We're in this for the class. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. Let's try the standing version, shall we? Exhale, flex. Squat, extend. Inhale. Exhale, long leg flex, spine. Shoulders, chest strong. Squat, inhale, extend. X, flex forward. Inhale, squat, extend back. X, flex. And extend. Let's take a longer stance so we can see if we can roll over the toes to up dog, shall we? X, flex. I'm going to roll over my toes to my ballet slipper. Heels high. My stance is too short, so I'll make it longer. Take my first upward dog. Exhale, I'm going to shorten my slide stance a little and stand down for dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll start with the Scorpio. The first leg, inhale, kick back, squeeze inner leg, square pelvis, exhale, lunge. Grounded lunge, hold your ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Archer pose, thumbs up back. Kneeling or standing for 5, 4. Forward, lower shoulder rotates out. Push up, long shoulder joint. Feel the front core, belly, side abs turn on. Ribs turn on. Beautiful. Kneel down. I'm going to shorten my stance. Inhale, reach up, power pose. Pull that front elbow back as I lunge, pushing head into forearm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go for the prayer twist. Flex toe, kick heel back. Reassess long lunge, standing or kneeling for 5, 4, thumbs to heart bone, 3, 2, 1. I might kneel down and chill and draw the bow for 5. Kneeling stabilizes pelvis. 4, helps to twist the lower lumbar spine. 3, 2, 1. I might reach for the floor, reach for the sky. Stand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come out, hands to the inside of the foot, back to grounded lunge. I'm going to kick back and take 5 presses and straight legs and arms. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, forward 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Let's take a press. Up dog, up. Inhale, exhale, downward dog for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second scorpion. I'm going to open it up. Kick it back on the same in-breath, perhaps. And exhale, lunge. Grounded lunge for 5, 4. Push strong. Feel your chest muscles. 3, 2. For the long front of the back thigh. 2. Front active hip. 1. Draw the bow back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Might kneel and take your, let's take the power pose. Draw back. Pull the front elbow and lunge. Head presses forearm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop into the prayer. Reassess long stance. Standing or kneeling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Might kneel down, base my pelvis from my kneeling knee, and draw the bow. Feel down the back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Might reach for the finger stands floor, stand up and sweep up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, back to grounded lunge. Prepare to kick back for 5 presses. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it down, take your press. Inhale, push up. Maybe front of the feet, knees off the floor. Exhale, downward dog. 1, 2, 3, one time to body. Flex plank. Take your press. Inhale, upward dog. Squeeze the front thigh, knees up, relax ankles. Let the bowstring back to downward dog for 1. Downward dog 2. Downward dog 3. 4. 5. Slide to stand. Inhale. Exhale, stretch out. Squat as you please, or extend out. Extend or roll up. Inhale, reach up. Knees on your thumbs. Prayer down. Next breath, inhale, exhale, squat. Place down. Feet as wide as you please. Now reach up. And drop into Malasana, garland pose, Juzuno pose. Hands down, grow up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to dog and tiger out. Take your press, reassess, adjust your length. You can up dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward. Long lunge, grounded lunge. Try to stand your back in or heel down. Pyramid pose. Stretch over the leg. Squeeze the front thigh. 1. Lift the front toes. 2. Kicking through the front heel. Let the front hip move back. 3. Squeeze the back inner thigh to stabilize the core. 4. 5. Lunge. Ready to roll up to warrior 1. Reach up. And now gaze on the thumb. Warrior 1. 2. Breath. Second breath. 3. 4. 5. Prayer down. Push shoulder blades back and lunge. Press. Pulse. Fingers spread. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. We're going to turn to the side. Turn back. In, forward. X back. 2. 3. 4. 5. I'm going to step the back foot on the front foot line. Reach for the sky. Gaze up. Back hands press. Drop the thumbs up and lunge for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Back double backhand press. Back wrist press together. Back heel turns in on the squat. Right and squat for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Circle back and up. Reach up and forward. Squat center. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Big twist. 5. On one side for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stand up. Take a break. Straighten your legs. Try the other side for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Feet parallel, pelvis forward, chest back, shoulder blades, arms pull back for 5. Bending knee, straightening knee. Little squat back. 3. 2. 1. Front foot turns forward, core warrior, elbows towards the navel. And sweep your feet, stand wide and strong, and shift your weight forward a few times. Shoulder blades forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull the knee stride forward, pull arms back, knee to chest. Exhale 1. Inhale, stand down. Exhale 2. Inhale, stand down. Exhale 3. Now stand down. Exhale 2. Now stand down. Exhale 1. Try to lace and catch the upper shin. Pull to the chest. Hold your ground for 5, 4, 3. Building bone density. 2, 1, which is vital. Cross kick for 5, 4. Use the wall, okay? 3, 2, 1. Take a twist. Thumbs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch and kick. Same side, catch and kick. Take a little bow for 5. Hold the ground, okay. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna run like the Tommy boy. 1. Hands down, swing flow. 1, 2. Long shoulder, strong front. 3. Shoulders over the wrist. Better balance. 4. More forward, more forward. 5. Take it down. Take your breath. Kneel down. Long legs, long spine. Now push up. When you're ready, downward dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second leg forward, grounded lunge. Find your space. When you're ready, stand down pyramid pose. Squeeze front of the front thigh for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lunge. When you're ready, pull up through the core, slow down, lace up, extend index and thumb, gaze on the thumb for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prayer down, push strong palm and lunge forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And X, press back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, step on the line. Reach for the sky, gaze on the thumb. Backhands press, thumbs up, lunge forward for 5, 4, 3, hey, 2, 1. Backhand press, back heel in, squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big circle in. X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big twist. 5, 4. Don't pee there, dude. Don't pee here. God damn it. You want to go pee? Sorry, my cat shit on my bed. Want to go outside? Go outside. Dude. Don't pee on my bed. Is that what you do when I'm not here? 1. Other side. 3. Dude. Sorry, you want to go pee? There you go. 2. Sorry about that. 1. So good. Feet parallel, pull and squat. 5, 4. Let me open the door for you, dude. 3, 2. I just have to leave this open for you. 1. Okay, super good. Turn forward on the second foot. Sweep your feet wide. Get the ice off my feet. And core warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your upper arms on your abs. 2. Very nurturing. Back to the source navel. 1. Alternate shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Pull that kick. It's freezing, dude. I want to close the door. That's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lace it up, pull it up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Cross kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big twist for 5, 4. Foot on the wall. Okay. 3. Pressing through base of large toe. Bush cue press. 2, 1. Same side catching kick. Take a bow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Swing flow. 1. Shoulders more forward. Long shoulders. Strong chest. 4. Inhale. Swing up. Exhale, come down. 3. More forward. 2. 1. Take it down. Now press up. Squeeze front thigh. Relax ankle. Stick it back. Downward dog 1. Downward dog 2. Dude, I'm gonna close the door. I have to go around. Where are you? 3, 2. It's a cat's life. 1. Pour out for your tiger. Long stance. Gotta roll over the toe. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Downward dog 1. 2, 3, 2. Take a nice long pose. 1. And kneel down and drop to the elbows. Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Good boy. Good boy. And then I'm gonna, from kneeling, drop to the elbows, take prayer, stand down, push it back for 5, pulsing back 4, 3, 1. Kneel down, okay. Or straight legs forward press for 5. I've now interlaced my fingers to get straight to my inner arm and chest and upper ribs. 3, 2, 1. Namaste. Swing flow option or just hold your position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then down and rest. And come on to the inverted palms just for a moment. Just a little bit. Shoulders forward with the elbows maybe. And try to flex the spine a little. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stretch that inner forearm elbow tendon up to the bicep. Feel good to the shoulders. The head of the deltoid rotator. 1. Back of the hand. Slow down. Take it easy. Flex the toes. Sit back on your heels. Take the pressure off the wrist. Just tune in. Middle fingers face each other. Thumbs forward. 3, 2. Extreme options. Stand down. Nobody has to do that. 1. Kneel down. Roll the wrist out. Fingers dance. Grip the earth. Thumbs to the middle. Make sure your wrist is cool and grip. Little hug, maybe or not, hopefully. And shoulders back. Tiger in. Tiger flex the spine forward. And your spine will lengthen out when you press with lots of core. Use tennis balls or any balls. Racket, squash, tennis balls or rocks or whatever. 2, 1. Palms down, index forward. Stand down. Good job. I bring my right hand to my left hand and take a wide lunge forward. My hands inside. Right? I'm doing arm lock, thumbs forward. No butterfly. Thumbs forward. I'm going to stand down and stretch out. Arm lock pyramid pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go to finger stance and take arm lock standing Scorpio for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll kick my back leg sideways. Like a standing warrior 2 or side angle pose. I'm going to stand down to the arm lock side angle pose. Ankles on one line, back foot sideways, basic arm lock lunge, and sweep my arm circularly back, checking my shoulder and chest, stretching out my pec. 3, 2, and hold. Extend the front leg for 5, maybe 4, 3, 2, 1. From the back view, I'll bring my back forward, arm lock, back hand to my hip. Place my other hand on my other pelvis. Pull my shoulder back, upper shoulder back. Try to lunge on the line for 5. Bend, extend for 4, 3, 2, 1. Some people clasp fingers or hold upper wrist with lower back arm lock palm, or as you like for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, back to arm lock, grounded lunge. Flex your back toes and rest. Eventually pull your hip seat back towards your back, flex toe, heel. 5, 4, 3, One, nicely done. Back to the lunge. I'm going to try to dip the shoulder behind the calf. Pull back a little deeper to my upper back, lower spine. Push up like a dog, down dog. We'll kick around. Rest the inner thigh on the upper arm and take a few presses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extreme option, thumbs forward. Shift weight totally forward. Rest your upper arm on your rib, on the back leg side, if that helps you to lean onto your torso. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then Scorpio out for 5, 4, 3. On the exhale, draw a little navel in if you can. Relax your neck and your jaw. Get a little stronger on the front rib. Good. 1. Kick back. Inhale, exhale, squeeze inner thigh, pelvis forward. Take the drop. Inhale, press up. Or dog. Good job. Exhale, downward dog. Hold your ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiger out. One more press up. And back. Second foot lunge. With your arm lock grounded lunge, maybe thumbs forward, hold your ground. Stand down for arm lock pyramid pose. Just breathe and squeeze your front thigh, your front leg. Squeeze your back inner front thigh, your back leg. Try to activate the seat bones. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go shift to finger stance, thumbs to the middle, grip in. Standing arm lock Scorpio for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to kick back like a side kick, like a warrior 2 in the sky. And stand down on that side lunge with the thumbs forward, arm lock. I might sweep her back, my back arm backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. From the back side, the front arm lock hand again, back hand to the hip. Free hand on the opposite hip, pulling shoulder over the line of the lunging body. 5, bend and extend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Clasp option, pull and extend on the line for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Back to grounded lunge. Back toes are flexed. I'm going to pull the hips back to the back heel and hold for 5, 4. You want to go out, Cookie? 3, 2, 1. Back to arm lock, grounded lunge. Try and make an effort to dip the shoulder behind the calf a little with elbows, towards the floor. Dip in. Pull back again. Go a little deeper on that shoulder press. Feel down your spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to push your arm blocks, elbows straight up, and kick out. Or reset your arm to your thigh as you need, and rest in a lunge, kneeling or standing. Your inner thigh and your upper back arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You really want to go out. Excuse me. Okay, go on out. Go on out. I'm not letting you back in, dude. Yes, I will. Okay. Then lean your free arm on your rib. If you want to try to lean forward, try to rest your upper arm on your rib. Standing is okay. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick out to Scorpio. You want to go out 2, take Scorpio. Standing Adho Mukha Vrishikasana. Standing downward facing Scorpio for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick back, take your press for swing flow option, or just press forward. Flex, exhale, flex back. Inhale, extend chest forward, kick heel back. This is the prep. Flex back, kick back. Inhale, extend forward. Next option, stay forward, very forward, make your shoulder stance. Shoulders over the wrists and swing. Inhale, kick up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Press up dog. Wrist limit. Exhale, downward dog. Thumbs forward. Inner palms. Protect the wrists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Kneel down, elbows down. Let's invert the palms again and flex the spine for 5, 4. Deep flex up. 3, 2. You can extend between flexions or just hold the flex. 1. Backhand press, flex the toes. Perhaps sit back towards the heels, take the pressure off the wrists a little. Check in first. On the backs of the hands, feel that as you sit up, the weight shifts. The thumb moves towards the floor. That's what you're looking for. It's still inner wrist. And flex for 5, 4. Inner palm, outer shoulder from the hugging arm. 2, good job. 1, no need to stand down or make fists. If you do, try to close your middle finger towards your thumb tip. Keep your index finger extended to protect the nerves in your wrist. Okay. And rest down. Roll your wrist out. Prepare for finger stance. Grip. Roll the wrists. Grip. Little hug. Shoulders back. And flex up for 5, 4. Adjust your knees. So you feel good to shift forward. Shoulders over the thumbs, perhaps. 2, 3, 2, 1. Stand down, palms down, index forward, downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross core flow. First set. Where you are in downward dog. Inhale, right leg scorpion. Exhale, step behind. Take your cross leg side plank. X body vasistha. And hold your hand on your hip. Shoulder over the, well, it's more like a downward dog at first. Steep shoulder. And then it becomes a plank. Shoulder moves somewhat towards the wrist as you shift into the strong side body. Building up your torso tone to the waist. 2, 1. Stand down, one-handed downward dog. Ekahasta Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward, one-handed downward dog. 5, 4, 3, 2. Kneeling down, okay. One-handed plank press. Ekahasta Dandasana for 5. Kneeling, okay. Maybe feel more core. 3, 2, 1. Take Sesasana across your feet. Pause and feel the effect on one side. 5, 3, rather. 2, 1. Push the back of your palm and extend your wrist arm forward. You need to release your wrist quickly. It's also martial art training, but you just grab the inner palm and press. Shoulder will roll out. Don't overextend the elbow. And just get that deep wrist stretch. Then turn your hand out and grab the outer palm, right? And pull that into your chest. 5, 3, 2. Not just martial arts, probably gymnastics too, and all that kind of basic stuff. Release out. You can hug in. Feel it good. And the other side, we have to do the other side, but if that felt so good, you could do both sides now, which is just grab the inner palm and up from below, reach over, grab the inner palm from below and press out. Let that shoulder roll out and press that wrist out. Feels so good. Quick relief after a lot of hand presses. Then turn your palm out, reach over the top and grab the outer palm, that meaty, nice meaty muscle, and pull that into your wrist into your chest for 5, 3, 2, 1. You can also put back hands together in a circle, but let's move on to the other side. But just in case you need it, elbows in, palms out. Backs of the hands, elbows out, palms together, elbows in. So good. And express that power. Beautiful. Do what you need to do. Feel good. Let's try the other side of cross core flow, part 1. So we're in downward dog. We take the second Scorpio. Step behind, squeeze the inner thighs together, come into the side body. The first cross core 1, press, side body press is like a down dog. You can push it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The plank forward is a little stronger. 5, 5. Feel that strong side body chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Stand down. One-handed downward dog. Pushing back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Core forward. Kneeling down. Most welcome. I'm going to go ahead and kneel and just feel the power in my chest. Front side ribs with a little less force on my wrist. 2, 1. Cross your feet, not your ankles. Sit back to your heels, slide to neutral and pause. Your wrists are still good. You're okay. Not to get too sore. Cross core 2, first set. From downward dog. First leg will kick through the body to the side. The back inner heel stands down like a diagonal back foot warrior 1 or warrior 2, however whatever happens. Slide as far out as you can, little past the comfort zone, because when you brush sweep back, you'll need that long extended leg to keep you in a neutral place on your back bend. Sweeping back for 5. Standing thumb forward. Inner palm 3, 2. Squat, extend, okay. Okay, good job. And then stand downward dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiger plank. Full up dog press. Option or kneel down. Okay. Exhale. Stand down. Cross for 2. Second side. Kick through to the side. Back inner heel grounds. Slide farther than you think you might need. Use your supporting hand to turn your base thumb forward and sweep your free arm back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Stand downward dog. Feel good. Squeeze the front inner thigh. Let that roll you forward. Continuous straight arms, okay. If you're feeling maxed on the presses, you don't need that. Exhale, stand down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power press forward 1 time, maybe. Take a break. Come on the backs of the hands, maybe, and just chill out. I'm in Sesasana. I'm not flexing my toes. I'm sitting down on my heels with my toes crossed. Just chilling on the backs of the hands. Micro adjust is to pull the hands apart until the bones stop. Feel the shoulder blades drop. Good. And yet a little strain on the thoracic ribcage spine. So a little flexion is not a bad idea here. Little core, long shoulder. Yes. 2, 1. The finger stance is just right there. And you're doing nothing, just finger stance and Sesasana, Sesano pose, cross toe, feet sitting on the heels. Nice and neutral. But yet, when we grip the earth, the elbows should hug in a little. The thumb is working the inner line. There you go. Feel a little strength in your inner arm, maybe side body and chest as well. Shoulders down. Chin to the chest with the shoulder blades down. We'll release neck and upper back tension. Good job. And palms down. Cross core flow 1, second part, which is straight arms dropping into a squat and hand on the hip or reaching over the head for more intense experience. So when we're in downward dog, open the Scorpio, inhale. We squeeze, more detail. We squeeze the inner thighs like we're going to kick back and plank forward, but then we cross. The inner thighs will squeeze you into the cross core position anyway. Then when you drop your heel down, both feet turn sideways, but then you continue the heels back and toes forward into a squat option. Try to keep your pelvis up. Just keep your hand on your thigh or hip, or reach over and lift your pelvis for 5, 4, 3, intense shoulder, right, 2, 1. Press back to one-handed downward dog for 5, 4, free hand on the hip, maybe, feels nice, 2, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, plank, press, up, dog, down, dog, pull it back, take it down. Second side, warrior 1, part 2. From downward dog, second leg Scorpio. The real mechanics are, as you straighten the upper leg, the pelvis and foot are sideways. You represent that body map. And then when we squeeze the inner thighs, the foot turns forward and the pelvis turns forward. They always mirror one another. That inner thigh squeeze will pull your thighs together, which will already cross your legs. That's the mechanics. Then as you drop down, it will press your standing foot to the side and you stand down. Then you shift into a squat and do what you need to do for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Step back to one-handed downward dog. Reposition your feet so you feel balanced and hold for 5, 4, 3. Of course, it can all be done kneeling. 2, 1. Planking forward. Probably kneel down here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, press back. I'm going to figure stance wide, figure stance out. Base of index and thumb on the mat. We'll roll it out. My tiger body. I'm going to press my chest up. I'm kneeling because I'm on my fingertips, right? And I'm going to press back, palms down, stand down. Good job. All right. Cross core 2, part 2. It's the same experience, but in cross core 2. So we're in from downward dog. You take the first Scorpio leg, kick back. This time, we bring the knee across to the opposite shoulder or chest. And as we kick out to the side, the back standing heel turns in. Maybe more like a warrior 2, sorry, I stand corrected. And from here, we go into a wide diagonal squat and just enjoy that openness and wide base support. It feels nice as we work the base, shoulder and chest and upper backs, especially inner shoulder blade. 3, 2, 1. Back to downward dog, both hands down. Scorpio, tiger out into plank. Get as strong as you can on the front. Feel a lot of bandha in the base. Inhale, press up. Or dog. Exhale, kneeling or standing downward dog as you like. So fun. Kneeling dog is so welcome. It's another way to get more release from the back and the hips. There's no need to always strengthen on the stance. Kneeling is a base form of therapy. Good job. And we go to cross core 2, part 2, second side. We start in downward dog. We might take a Scorpio, second leg. And when we kick back, we squeeze in like we were going to cross the legs, but then we bring the knee forward and lunge the knee to the opposite chest. Kick to the side. The back inner heel comes in, of course, that's your base. Contest it, squat, extend, and turn into a wide squat, diagonal squat. Reach over with the pelvis for 5. 4, deep inner standing shoulder blade work. 3, strong side body standing base side. 2, 1. Nicely done. Back to downward dog. Take a breath, both hands down. Exhale, plank. Year of the water tiger, smart wisdom, fluid power, right? Water and tiger. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward kneeling dog, perhaps. It's a lot of deep work on the hips, shoulders, spine, blades, pelvis. So it's good to rest a little as needed. Elbows down, namaste, or palms wide if you can keep the elbows in. And stand down for 5, 4, as we prep for upper cross core 1, 2, which is forearm press variation to access strong front ribs. So we prep the body. 2, 1. Kneeling is most welcome. I'm going to shift forward into a forearm press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll make your t-shirt fit right. All right, you start to really feel your power and tone out your inner line of muscle and your outer mobility of joint muscle, inner core muscle and outer joint mobility muscles. Good. Okay, now from here we're going to go to upper cross core 1. So we begin. So we start on the forearms. We lift the first Scorpio leg. I'm going to shift onto the base forearm, and the other hand can come up so that you can kick back, squeeze your inner thighs together, let the feet turn off to the side body, cross-legged play. And you can push back as much as you can, like a down dog. 3, 2, it's quite strong. Very strong lower waist. And shift forward. Could you cross your legs and kneel on your shins? Yes. And just shift shoulder over the elbow. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Stand down to one forearm downward dog. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Most welcome to kneel down for the forward press on one forearm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very tough. I'm going to walk my knees forward. I'm a little fatigued on that shoulder, but take Sesasana and pull back my seat to my feet and pause for a breath and just feel that effect. And regenerate, recovery. 2, 1. Okay, let's go to the upper cross core 1, part second side. We start on the forearm. Second leg Scorpio. Kick back, squeeze inner thighs together. Let the feet drop into a fairly wide scissor. Feet are not close to each other. Right, here's the feet image. When you kick back and squeeze your inner thighs together, the inner thighs conjoining will tell you where the feet go. You don't change it. You stay upper inner thigh long. That will give you the dimension of the pose. Push it back like a dog, which is not easy to do, but we try. Could you kneel on the shin with crossed legs and push back? Absolutely. 5, 4, 3, 2, direct connect, get the power. Shift forward. You can keep your legs crossed and kneel on your shins and focus on the shoulder and the chest and the ribs, of course, as you please. 3, forward, pressing 2, very strong on that waist, right? 1. All right, I'm gonna rest and cross my feet, pull the seat back to the feet and pause as if in a classical yogi meditative position. I'm already there. I just want to breathe and feel this flow, energy and effects. So 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. So good. So now we're going to move into the upper cross core 2, part 1, or upper cross core 2, first side. So we start on the forearm. And this time, take the first leg Scorpio, kick back, turn the back standing heel in, and then free up the free arm. The forearm is based. The knee kicks towards the opposite chest and kicks out to the side. And as your upper cross core 2, press it back like a downward dog. Not easy, just try, very deep. Take it easy. Could you cross your legs and kneel on your shin and press back? For sure. That's also good. 3, 2, 1, same cross leg, shin, base, kneeling for forward press option. For 5, 4, 3. Very strong side breath. Going into the realm of fitness now. 1, press back to 1 forearm downward dog. Push it back. Plank it forward. Take Sesasana. Enjoy the effect as you rest in Sesasana low pose. For 1. Starting to feel kind of powerful. Lifting your body weight against gravity and isolated, single-sided stretch, strength, variations, sequencing. Very nice. Let's try the second side of upper cross forward 2, second side. Come onto the forearm, stand down. Open the second Scorpio leg, get a nice core stretch right there. Work the shoulders. And then when you kick back and kick your knee towards your opposite chest, the back end of your heel grounds down. You're on that base side, kicking side forearm. And you kick out to the side. Maybe slide a little bit out farther than you think. And push it back like a dog. Short stance, okay. Cross leg kneeling, okay. Push it back. 5, 4, 3. My hands is on my hip. 2, 1. Cross leg kneeling, okay, or standing for forward for 5. Very strong. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna intensify the reps, strengthen the breath, whatever you need, and push back. Kneeling, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kneeling, welcome. Shift forward, very strong. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna kneel just to feel what it's like to be grounded. Across the feet. Pull back and pause for 5, 4, 3. Feel the parasympathetic system kicking in, that endorphin, getting that natural high as we detox, purify. 2. Feel the expanding lungs and chest. 1. I was watching a show, Synchronicity, about different animals from different species that bond together to survive and become best friends for life. It's so enlightening to see that anybody can connect. And then right after that, it was sunset. My cats were out on the driveway, and Itachi, a weasel came up, hunched back like a skunk with the hair sticking up. Just walked up my slope, my driveway, and my cats were totally relaxed. Their hair didn't stand up. They obviously knew each other, and they were total Nakayoshi. They were lovely, friendly. And the weasel was like, "Yeah, this is my route. I'm just gonna walk up your driveway and go into your house where I live." And I was like, "Okay." They were like friends. Another time I saw a fox act like a dog, but my understanding of play, and just like got playful with my cat. They like played together, and I was like, my goodness, it's happening right in my front yard. Different species, they have friends in the wild. Different animals are their friends, and they're not aggressive. It's not always about aggression. Sometimes they just want to play. It's so nice. Anyway, where were we? Cross core 1, 2, upper cross core 1, 2. We did the squat variations. And there's another variation, one more I like to do that's a little more complex. I just told a little story about love and friendship. That gave us another moment to breathe. This one's a little more challenging. Take it easy. If you know this one, or you can study it and teach it or practice it later, which is, I like to go one hand and one foot on the edge of the mat. So when I drop back, I get both feet on the mat, especially if you're practicing with one mat in a crowded room, or you're teaching everybody has one mat. So you have everybody be on the edge of one side of the mat and one foot and hand are off the mat. But then when you open your, well, let's do the first side. So I'll open the first, where am I? I'll open the first side, Scorpio. So the foot that was off the mat will go up, right? And so when I step behind in my cross for one, instead of stepping down, I'm gonna turn my standing foot 180 degrees. So I'm gonna turn into a full squat, but I'm gonna kneel down. So nice. My fingers are backwards already because they were forwards and they became backwards. So I turned it around. So I'm already set up for the fingers backwards, shoulder joint out. Then we just lift the pelvis and reach back. It's very long thigh. We didn't do a lot of thigh prep, sorry. So take it easy. You will only feel the thigh for if you do. And you push that palm base, get that deep shoulder, reach it over or hold your head if you need to protect your neck. And that long thigh feeling will move up into your long core, but it might take spring weather. But 3, it's holding my head, 2, 1. I just recognize my thigh is really not able to go as deep as I normally would. So I'm gonna stop right there and go to the other side. So then we just come back out to dog. We shift to the other edge of the mat. So when I take the second off the mat, Scorpio leg up, obviously, instead of standing down, obviously I'll end up on the mat because I started off the mat. And then when I turn my foot completely backwards, toes towards you, and I'll kneel down. As usual in cross-core flow, we try to keep the pelvis up where it was. Sitting down and lifting up again is a little hard on the back. So just try to stay where you were when you knelt down. And then reach back or hold your head and reach back. Push strong through the palm on the ground and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel that long quad. Beautiful. 1. And come back to dog, back on the mat. Feel the effect in downward dog for 5, 4, 3. Well, time flies, doesn't it? I'm going to shift to therapy now and work on the quad and see if we can connect to the core. 1. Nicely done. So I'm going to come down and rest. We have about 10 minutes, so we could push it to 15 minutes. We kind of got off to a late start, maybe 5 minutes in or so, but if you have time. But anyhow, let's make sure our wrists are good. Backs of the wrists together, fingers down or towards the chest, fingers down or towards the forward, towards each other. Push in, let the shoulder blades drop a little, but don't worry about it. Fingers are spread, backs of the hands are pressing together, shoulder blades down. Same thing we did before. Then the fingers go down towards the chest, towards the face, elbows come together, maintaining continuous connection, palms forward. Down, backs of hands, elbows out, fingers turn up, elbows in. Check the neck. One more time. Just holding, feeling where you need to hold it. It feels juicy, feels nurturing, and nice. Okay, good. All right. Quick review on the, see how I did that. So, reaching from below, grab the inner palm. Is that right? And yeah, grab the inner, use your thumb to grab the inner palm and press forward through the wrist. Or thumb and index together and just grab it like a paw and press forward as you pull back on the hand near the wrist. Press the arm forward, let the shoulder drop. That's simple, right? And then we pull across a little bit. Maybe we hook the upper arm above the elbow with the inner elbow, the forearm, and pull it out like anybody would to get that nice stretch of blade, rhomboids, get inside the blade and the ribs, intercostals, and then maybe interlace or whatever you can do in a Garuda, like a little eagle, arm lock, and pull into your core. Good. And then maybe take it up and back. Try to keep the shoulders stay down if possible when we go up. Of course, you could camel up, Lagu Vadra. You can take the light of thunderbolt, like deep thunderbolt, electrical energy of the spine, shoulders, and come on down. We're going to release that. Come to the other side. Reach up from the bottom, grab the inner palm at the base of the thumb. And I'm bear pawing now, index and thumb together, just grabbing and pushing it out. The shoulder blade drop. Feel your limit on your wrist when you pull it back as you press forward through the arm. Start to feel something in your neck. Maybe you hook the upper arm and pull it across. Work that inner blade. And between the ribs, intercostals, beautiful. And the arm that's being pulled reaches back, bends back, and tries to bring the hands together if possible. And then core, elbows towards the navel, core in a little, stretch the back, feel the lumbar, feel the back ribs. I'm in intention mudra, which is interlacing with the index and thumb extended, but okay. Gives me powerful extension and very strong lace lock to activate my palms together. And then you can pull back, you can stand, cross your feet and pull back. Activate your thigh. We didn't do Bandha flow today, so there wasn't a lot of front thigh work. That might have been something we needed. We can just add in a little thigh work. Strong triangulation of the glutes. Feel that bottom. Feel the back chain of the thigh and activate the long front chain of front thigh up to the core. Woof, and release that out. And press back. We're going to prepare for a swan. So I'm going to go back to downward dog for the time we have. I'm going to cross right into the swan, knee behind the same side wrist, back toes flexed, kicking the back heel back. I'm going to go super wide off the mat, finger stance, thumbs towards the middle, elbows over the wrist, which means elbows go forward, and yet back toes flexed, and yet elbows forward, shoulder blades pull back away from the ribs for once, and get that stretch between releasing the tension in the fascia between the ribs and the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades are kind of pulling back away from the ribs. It feels so good. Feel that down your neck. All right, feel between the shoulder blades. If you move side to side a little, but don't care that. And then inhale, roll up, back toes flex. Feel that front thigh kick in when you kick the heel back, and then work through the spine. 5. Inhale up, exhale down. 4. 3 for that long tail on the up, and for that between the blades on the down. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. I'm going to bring my hands forward like a dog. I'm going to step my back foot up a little so I have a grip to stand down. Or dog. Beautiful. Take a breath in, kick the knee behind the wrist, flex the back toes, slide back a little to my limit. Take a super wide stance so that my hands are on my shoulder line from side to side, elbows forward, and shoulder blades take the time to pull back and slightly conjoin. Shoulder blades will naturally fold the wings in off the ribs. Enjoy that stretch, that unusual stretch of space between the ribs and the shoulder blades. Ooh. Inhale, roll up, press the heel back, get that long thigh, get that deep spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Bring the hands forward, release all that strength of finger stance. Grip, put the palms down, pardon, and kick back to downward dog. I'm gonna come forward into the swan again. On the first side, drop down to the forearms, get out of the back, start to feel the outer thigh and deep seat. Careful on that front outer knee. Fold your arms, push up, long shoulder, strong chest, hand to the sacrum and twist. If your knee's paining, of course you roll your thigh out the top of the thigh and rotate the hip out, which unrotates the knee and stretches the deep seat outer thigh, which takes also the strain off the knee by unrotating it and stretching the outer band that's pulling on the outer ligament of the knee. Good. And then sacral press, inhale, push up. Inhale, exhale, shoulder blades back. Extreme option. Move, get that thigh. Continuously pushing the palm down, the shoulder back. The shoulder long. 2, 1. Rest here. Yin option is namaste. I'm in line of the diagonal knee with the front rib of the same side of the leg resting towards the thigh. Very soft, very nice. Maybe rolling on your seat bone or your outer thigh side to side to create more release. Yang option is reaching across and praying down. Not super young, but just a little more strong, and draw the bow. You can say deep yin. And lady boy Thai dancer, little jump there, catch the back foot, or it's like a dynamic variation of Thai dance. Catch the back foot, pull it in towards the sacrum, forearm press thigh, lean back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the leg down. Slowly press up onto your forearms, unrotate. Push up onto your hands, stand up, stand down. You can Scorpio. I'm going to drop to my forearm. Get a little more deep shoulder, a little more base for my ribs. That's more direct. That's upper core, direct connect from the forearm to the rib. Then I'm going to kick back, squeeze inside, straighten the arms, stand down, tiger forwards, all in one exhale motion. Inhale, press up as you like. Exhale, press back. Finally, today we'll take the second Scorpio. You can take Scorpio as a counter pose. Sure. Open that hip, stretch that core, feel the back, kick back, cross in 180, opposite direction. It's like a mirror pose. We talk about that a lot. And it goes from psoas to piriformis, the ABC of core, front back core. I'm going to drop to the forearm, pelvis side to side. Cross the arms. Push up by turning the palms down. The shoulders will turn out. Roll the thigh out to make sure the outer knee is good as the hip releases the knee. Outer thigh, deep seat releases the stretch from the knee. And then hand to the sacrum if you can. Inhale, push up. Exhale, shoulder blades twist back. Hold here or deep option. Catch the back foot and pull it in. There's the juice. Pull that long forward, stretching up to the psoas. Beautiful, beautiful combination there. Long leg, long core, free spine. 2, 1. All right, yin option, if that's where you're at today, is just rest down, rib on the thigh, and chill. Pelvis side to side, more release, use the breath. Or drop into your prayer, you draw your bow. and go for the foot. As you press down the thigh, lean back. As you breathe. Extreme detail is the cross front leg heel could eventually get above the front of the pelvis, the hip, by walking the back foot back on the setup earlier. You know, if you just pushed up and walk the back foot back, eventually, if the outer stretch is enough, the inner strength is going good, then the front heel will get above the pelvis right into the core of the psoas. You're massaging the core as you stretch it and feel the thigh of the back leg, front thigh, activate the stretch up to the core while the front heel is massaging it. I would consider that to be the greatest channeling of technical flow that has come to me. And I'm happy to share that with you. Extra breath. So good. What's better than massaging a stretch? Pinpoint. Very smart. Therapy. Good work. If the heel didn't get there yet, that's the direction it could go as you open your body through the flow. Slowly come back up. I'm going to Scorpio out on my forearm. Just the base. I'm on my forearm. And the free hand is supporting. Right, and if you were continuing into the flow, if we had done that earlier, that might have been better to set up for the upper cross core drop back. But, you know, yeah, that squat back bend on the forearm and back to forearm press, deep shoulder and core strength, chest and rib forward, and rest in Sesasana. So it's a warm up, it's a cool down as you like. You can go in both directions. Okay, we're at hour 35 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and almost say namaste, but first I'd like to cross my ankles and turn my thumbs forwards and get my knees between the hips and the shoulders and hug in and flex up and just kind of, you can cross your feet too, not your ankles, but I'm going to jump through the sit. So that's why I'm crossing my ankles for the flow. Press up. Kneeling press, core slide press, last strength, pull through, come down onto your back, and just a real quick, sorry for the overtime, I'm just going to do some, lace my head and do some slow bicycles, just to get long core, good, juicy closure, feeling complete and stable. I'm going to twist, turn on the oblique side body, supported by lumbar, and working my overall upper lower central core while protecting the back. Smart again. More extreme options are scissors. Straight leg is always stronger than bent leg. Just same in the massage. You bend the leg, you get the release. The longer leg is a stronger massage. And then you cross, right, opposites, overall tone. And baby bridge. Stretch that core, stabilize the back. I'm gonna rock the spine and finish with a Bandha bridge, little therapeutic back bend just to make sure we're good. If you like, take the plow, stretch up onto the blades, feel good in my back. Let that momentum rock me up. Let the feet come together. Ooh, toes are chilly. And then the fingers point backwards, the shoulders joints rotate out, blades can join a little, not too much. And then the seat goes to the feet. Come forward to our Bandha bridge. So the Bandha is this pelvis up, pelvis forward, heels towards the sacrum, squeezing the sit bones, inner thighs in. That's the Bandha. The bridge is there. Get that nice long core, release in the back. Feels so good. My knees aren't quite hitting the floor today. They'll tighten the back. So I'm going to come on my fingertips. Help me get down. And the next level is definitely squeeze the thighs together. And ultimately, through the breath work, the navel towards the spine to free the back and activate the strength of center power. I can release my head back because I've brought my shoulder blades back, making space for the nerves in the neck. And slowly, slowly sit down. I'm going to put my palms down, release my elbows from hyperextending, and push my chest towards my thighs, just a little more rib, thigh resisting against the front ribs, creating an effect of expansion in the back. If I need extra, I will widen my feet and go right into a prayer squat. That always feels juicy on the expansive back as we activate the internal hips, which allows me to feel comfortable, sit down, cross my legs. We're hour 38 minutes in, and to be fair, we probably did start at about this time. So there's your 90 minutes today. Namaste. Tongue up, equal force, equal length, deep breath through the nose. Direct connect to tranquility, very simple. Activate the tongue, which will turn on the bandha. So the roof activates the floor. The roof of the mouth will activate the pelvic floor through the central channel. What a smart way to practice. Navel is the fire that stays in. Ribs are the wings, and the breath is the wind. And the base is the earth. And the mind's eye is the expansive, all-seeing space. And the body is the water, the flowing channels. And we are the humanity, the purpose, the presence, the power, and the peace that we share so freely. Deep breath in. Ahom. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Namaste. This is yoga, so we chant this ancient language, but whatever you chant, even if it's your favorite song or something you like to say, like I'm awesome, I'm awesome. As long as it makes you feel good, feel clever, feel pure. It's all good. It's all vibration. It's the highest frequency. I even made an Omicron mantra. Would you like to hear it? Om Mikran Namaha. Om Mikran Namaha. Om Mikran Namaha. Jai, which means Namaha is where we get the word name, presumably. And Namaha is the true identity, but it also has to do with just being present with one another, and every virus, every germ, every animal, every star dust, everything has a life cycle, and it peaks, then it wanes, then it turns into some other form of energy. And that's all. We're just wishing you well, Omicron, or whatever comes our way, and just let it go. Namaha is kind of like letting it go, being present to it. And so everything exists for a reason. It's everything, even a basic flu will make our children stronger, made us stronger when we were kids. And that's just part of it. We try not to forget that things exist to make us stronger. So that's my share. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.